Good evening, everyone. This is Gregor. Welcome to the stream. And I can't believe that thing is 7 minutes long. I kind of didn't notice when I first found it because there's like only 2 remixes on OC Remix for Baldur's Gate 1. And this is the one I like the sound of the most. So yeah, it should probably be swapped by something more generics for next stream. Because honestly, while I like this remix like a whole bunch, the problem is like 7 minutes is kind of like a long time to not do anything.
What would you have me do?
So yeah, kind of need to maybe look into that at some point. Also, kind of need to turn this on. Since because the game is in OpenGL, it doesn't actually capture my Steam UI. Which also kind of means that I can't actually show off any of the achievements that I get. So I kind of like get around the whole thing by capturing the bottom right corner of my monitor. Hey, Just Scorpion, welcome, how's it going? Also, good evening to JLC again and Alalinor again. How is everyone doing this fine evening?
Dealing with criminals, Jade's a man.
Have I seen the new NVIDIA voice thingy? Nope. I don't even know what that is, to be honest, so I'm gonna say no. So let's see, we actually don't want to equip the second one, to be honest. Double Trouble stream today, yes! I've been like... I've not been streaming like to the top of my like standards lately, so I kind of like maybe with 2 streams that might work a bit better. I just also figured that I should maybe go get like a short bow, like a slingshot for
business has been poor with the iron shortage
for the main character. Probably like a slingshot might be best, because 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. So I figured that like he's the only character that doesn't even have like a ranged option, even though I don't have the proficiency for it. So
Your wish? Very well.
you know,
If you insist.
some chance to hit once in a while is better than no chance at all, which is kind of why I'm doing this. New voice background filter. Wait, do you mean like a noise gate or something? Also, I was also kind of like meaning to start a bit earlier, but for those of you that don't know, I have very, very bad teeth, and it's been particularly bad lately because I can't actually visit the dentist, but with the whole lockdown thing, and kind of like having to get painkillers for like a cavity that's been forming, you know, fun stuff, which is why I had to wait for like a few minutes for like the painkillers to, you know, go into effect. But yeah, still kind of bothers me, to be honest. Using AI to filter out all stuff except for voice. That's kind of neat. Alternative sound isolation thing. That's nice, although that would have been nice to be around like 2 or 3 years ago before I got like a what you call it, like a studio quality microphone. Wait, what? Quick save successful? How did I... How did I quick save? That was weird. My hand was not on my keyboard at the moment. I was like playing around with the microphone. In theory, RTX only. Yeah, unfortunately I don't run one of those.
Servant awaits.
Ooh, this is kind of
You're a
bad now.
queer
I forgot
fellow.
we don't have
I'm
Montalon
done.
and Xar anymore. Oh,
Hurry
okay.
up! Very well.
So we can still pick some locks.
Very well.
You're a long-tongued lad.
Who are
ain't
you? What do you want? Father, the stranger's in the kitchen. What's wrong, son? Hey! What are the bunch of you doing in me house? Get out. You hear me? Get out! Sure. Let me
What
just
you want?
loot a
This
few
way.
things first.
Sheep haven't been putting out lately.
Don't mind me, sir. Just robbing you blind.
Stand away, citizen!
Oh, shit! Yeah, never mind. Like, not
What
gonna
would
do
very
that.
well?
Would love to be able to use it for streaming. That would happen if PC is back. Oh yeah, that's right. You said you had like PC issues. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Still looking forward to see you go back into streaming though. I don't think I watched anything you did like after that Sexy Royale thing, which I still
What's
need
your
to go
tale?
on to playing. I wish things were better here on the farm, but at least we're not miners. Can be like a jerk. It is at the police station? Wait, what? I think I may have missed a few things where you were like away from Discord. Police station? Ooh, sounds weird. Also kind of worrying. I also still need to figure out how to use Rasad. Because honestly, even in like Baldur's Gate 2, I never really went to using a monk.
Hey,
and... Oh, it's this guy. Oh, it's this guy. Here we go. Nuber. Hi, I'm Nuber. Nice place, huh?
Hey,
Yep. So, killed any monsters yet? Yes.
hey,
Even been to Baldur's Gate? I've been to Baldur's Gate.
hey,
I think I stepped in something.
hey,
Everyone in town used to throw rocks at me and tell me I was annoying.
hey,
What time is it?
hey,
I haven't had a conversation this long, well, ever.
hey,
What's that big weapon for?
hey,
Those colors look pretty stupid on you.
hey,
I once knew a guy named Dilby. He threw rocks at me too. Are you gonna throw rocks at me? What about now?
hey,
What about now?
hey,
What about now?
hey,
What about now?
hey,
And so on and so forth.
hey, hey, hey,
I think there's like a way to
Hey.
make him like get bored and leave if you speak to him
Hey.
like long enough.
hey,
Good on you if
Hey.
you saved the day.
hey, 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 hey,
Mm-hmm.
hey,
I could have sworn there's like a way to make him like get tired of
Hey.
trying to be annoying. But I don't remember if you're supposed to like speak to him or like let him approach you like a bunch of times. It's like a
hey,
gee, you sure are patient. I've run out of things to say. 400 XP. Like that. See, it pays to be
very well.
patient. And also to have played this game before. But mostly being patient. Okay, so this is the... It's like one of the choices that I don't really want to make at the moment. So, if we hadn't picked up Rasad and Nira, this would have probably been the point where I would have taken Minsk in my party, which I think he's somewhere around here. and notice that there's like a guy dressed in red. There's just like five, like a very short walk away from Minsk. So these two guys are kind of like tied into the same plot. Basically, Minsk here is from. God damn it! I don't want to say he's from Kalimshan because that's like where like Khalid is from. But at any rate, he's on a pilgrimage and he was supposed to be protecting a witch called Dina here. Minsk is kind of a unique character in Baldur's Gate. He's very iconic. To the point where if you've heard any quotes for Baldur's Gate, it's very likely that a lot of them have come from Minsk. Such as the "Go for the Ice" boo thing. But yeah, it's he's kind of like a very decent character, especially for like this point of the game, because he comes with like a very early decent 18 and 99% like strength. He's also supposed to actually be a berserker and not, you know, a pure ranger. He's also a very funny character. He's supposed to be the canon party member for Baldur's Gate 1 with Jaheira, Khalid, Imoen, and Dina here. But I'm not actually going to pick him this run. I was kind of saying that I would, but at this point I'm more interested in seeing how Rasad and Nira like kind of like play out. So I'm kind of going to be avoiding both Minsk and Edwin, and to that extent also Dina here. So they're kind of like both meant to be recruited together. Which is like, if you've played this game the intended way, you usually start in like Candlekeep here and kind of like go like north to the friendly Armin. You get Khalid and Jaheira as your first two party members, and maybe Montaron and Xar. By the time you hit Nashkel, Montaron, Xar, Jaheira, and Khalid kind of have like a falling out, because they're actually supposed to be part of like opposing factions in the larger scheme of things. And as a result, you either like stay with Khalid and Jaheira, which is supposed to be like the canon party that moves on to Baldur's Gate 2, or you end up with Montaron and Xar, which I haven't actually ever done because they annoy me a lot as characters, especially Xar, like very prone to doing stupid yells. But yeah, so then if you kept playing the intended way, you would go further south into Nashkel and meet Minsk and Edwin.
This city is a blight on
And they
the
are like
landscape.
both kind of like
Better to have let the
part
land
of the
grow
same
wild.
storyline, in which Minsk kind of asks you to go help Dina here, which I think is in like an area around here, which is called the Knoll Stronghold. And Edwin, on the other hand, wants you to kill Dina here. So it's kind of like the developer's way of like putting more tension on the player, where you have to choose between helping Minsk or helping Edwin. And if you actually try to have both of them at the party when you find Dina here, you will have to kind of like make a decision on who of the two to help, and the other one becomes aggressive and attacks you, and so on and so forth. Kind of fun. If you skip Edwin and just go with Minsk and Dina here, then in Baldur's Gate 2 you kind of like run into him again, and he kind of calls you out on it, and so on and so forth. Kind of a nice touch. Also kind of nice to see how the programmers, I mean, intended for you to get like all
got
this,
some cheap beer for you.
get this like I'm not call it like a love triangle, but kind of like something like that. Generally. Okay, this is like Volo, which we also need to speak to.
A tab. Another ale, young miss. I'll be sure to have your funds ready.
So, fun fact, this is Volo. Volo is kind of a traveler. I'm not actually sure if he originated from the store, from the tabletop, or if he's like exclusive to the Baldur's Gate like games. Volo is the guy that in universe wrote the manual for this game, or rather, he kind of comments on it. So back in the physical release of this game, it also came with like a quite like thick manual. That I guess was meant to bring players up to speed on like Dungeons and Dragons and all of that good stuff if they haven't been exposed to it before this game. So yes, it has kind of like brief explanations to the planes. It has like like a lot of asides on some of the monsters you might meet and the politics of like the Sword Coast, which is the area the game takes place in. And ever so often in the manual you would find like little like notes written in like different fonts. I think it was like italic, but kind of also like slightly different font than the regular text, which was meant to have been written by Volo and Elminster, the mage with the huge hat that we met last stream. It's kind of nice because they flesh out these two characters a whole bunch, and then it's kind of like a nice surprise to also meet them in game. So yeah, this guy is a scoundrel, more or less, like a well-meaning scoundrel, but a scoundrel nonetheless. Greetings, fellow traveler, for I see by your garb that you do not call this place home. Sit with me a while and enjoy the atmosphere of this fine fair while we recount tales of lands far and far seeming. I have wandered the width and breadth of Firun. Farun? Yeah, Farun. But yet have I to find such hospitality as that of a simple country festival. It's a shame that the festivities are marred by the events as of recent, though they certainly put up a brave face, do they not? You look confused, so perhaps you know not of the local trouble that continues to vex the most gracious people of Nashkel. If you have just arrived, I could, for the price of an ale and an ear, relate what I know. Shall I tell you that the mining difficulties, or relate the tale of their unfortunate commander of the guard? Okay, let's see the mines. The word is that all across the expansive Sword Coast, from the Cloud Peaks to Baldur's Gate, an ore shortage is severely crippling local trade. Bandits, purportedly both human and demi-human, raid caravans, whilst ore reaching its destination becomes brittle and useless following smelting, strangely affected by an odd iron-weakening plague. As though this were not cause for alarm in itself, production at the mines outside of Nashkel has fallen, with the substantially lowered yields being blamed on nervous workers. Mysterious disappearances of several miners have set the whole area on edge, where something must shift the balance to the one side or the other. I have heard as much from common rumors about the street outside. Your tale is but a long-winded version.
It's
See, like,
surprising what one can learn at a simple country fair. I've traveled the length and breadth of Farron, and there's always something new.
Let's see about the guard captain, because that's what I'm actually going to be doing next. I hear that Commander Brage of the Amnian Guard has been missing for some weeks now, following a strange alteration in his behavior. When once he was a well-thought-of family man, he has turned to senseless mayhem, effecting a rampage likes of which I have never heard. His fellow soldiers noted nothing out of sorts that could trigger such a transformation, but one notable item seems relevant. If not for the iron shortage, it would have gone unnoticed, but prior to his mad rage, the commander procured a new sword. The importer of this information, I have no way of verifying it. Boom. Like a rude out here.
Awfully familiar with that pointer, aren't you?
Yeah, don't have any more tales. So yeah, the thing with Captain Brage is surprisingly on point, especially coming from someone like Volo. Because that's actually what we're going to go find out now is that the captain of the guard is kind of under the influence of a certain item.
Hurry up! If you insist. Very well.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
Yeah. Damn it. Timoen, you don't have high enough lockpicking. Curse it. Curse it. Curse it out.
Stand away,
Go.
citizen.
Very well.
For the glory of
Your
Allah.
wish?
Okay, so I
I'm
guess
gone.
What would you have me
finally now
Your wish? Hurry up! All right. Very well.
people
What
call
would
me
you
out
have
on my
me, well?
thievery. That's weird. Like I don't know if it's because we're in Nashkel or anything, but this certainly didn't happen like last stream. So yeah, we need to do quests regarding Prism, regarding Captain Brage, and probably also head to the what's it called? Head to the carnival at some point. At least to like free Branwen. Although I will be fair, I'm kind of wondering, should I? I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'm kind of like fixing to kick Rasad at some point, and just like get Branwen in his place, just so I can have like a bit more extra healing.
You're a queer I've done had enough of
wish?
this.
If you insist. Very well.
No time to chit-chat.
Salutations.
Who in the seven heavens are all of you? Why, you didn't even have the common decency to remove your footwear. Look at all the mud you've tracked over the house. Get out! Leave! Be gone! My dear! Common riffraff running about my house. Perhaps you could be so kind as to leave us once. I'm of an important business, and I really can't have strangers stomping about my house. When I get back, please make sure that you're gone.
What you want? I've done had enough of
I'm
this.
kind of wondering, if I go upstairs with like no one can see me, can I just like steal
I've
things?
done had enough of this.
I wonder if that was the issue. Oh, it's like someone in here too. Ooh. It's just like people just leave so I can steal their things. I've played Thief, you know. I know what I'm doing. Nope. Not high enough skill. Oh,
This
well.
way.
I guess... Yeah, I guess no one's here at the moment. Cool. Let's like do this. Aha! Ooh! Hey, there's like spells in here. Hold on. This I actually do want to... Damn it. Hide in shadows failed. It's not locked. Might as well just like steal everything. Gotta love game
Hurry
logic,
up!
right?
Very well.
So, there's like a couple of things that I need to do. Well, actually, first of all, I should probably rest.
All right,
For
all
the
right.
night. So, Prism, I think, is in the same area that the Carnival is, but just like way to the south of it. Captain Brage should be to the west of Nashkel, or like northwest maybe. Not actually sure. I wonder if we were told in the journal. Oh my god, I love that you can actually search through it as well. That's so cool. Half Ogres near Beregost. Southwest of town. Gerki's Cloak. Cloakwood. Yeah, actually, I'm not going into Cloakwood until like later on. Miriam's husband. Zerlong's missing boots. Kivan and Tazok. Okay. Rumor from Volo. I heard that Commander Brage blah 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 blah. Narlin at the temple, blah blah blah. Yeah, we don't actually get told where Brage is though, right? Although I think we might be able to get that info from like drinking at
Never
the
had
inn.
rats. No
Let's
sorry.
see. Bitter black ale. Iron so scarce these days, you think it was valuable as gold. Again. No? Something more expensive? Am I drunk yet? Ah, there we go. A lot of the people here in town are scared. The mines to these haven't been doing too well. Yeah, that's not it actually, though. I think someone else might start drinking at this point. Get everyone plastered. There you go. No. Oh well, let's
You
just...
do not dream often, but
hey,
tonight
right.
the visions are vivid indeed. Long have you walked, but now you find yourself back amidst the stones of Candlekeep. Your former home looms before you, but the gate is closed and barred. Over the walls there is a candle in your old room, but as the light goes out, the brick surrounding the window closes together. The very walls conspire to keep you at bay. A familiar voice startles you, though it is calm and caring. You cannot go back this way, child. You must go on. Gorion forms before you, and though his image should be comforting, it seems but a shade of his living self. He is dead in your dreams, as in life. The phantom of your foster father gestures toward the blackness of the wood, as though it should be inviting. Perhaps it is, in a way, but the traveling will be hard. As you think this, a smooth and obvious path becomes clear out of the corner of your eye. It seems meant for you, pulls at your very being, and promises to quickly lead you away from the life you once led. Perhaps this would be for the best, but it is a bit too convenient for your liking. You do not wish to dwell upon the loss you have endured, but neither should it be forgotten. Gorion smiles and fades away. The pull becomes a push, but you turn away, steadfast in your new direction. The way is not quite as clear, but it is sure to be interesting nonetheless. A whisper follows as you stride away, something vestigial and sinister that you recognize, but yet have never heard. You will learn. You don't look back.
So yeah, this is kind of like a thing that happens over the course of the game. You start getting like visions. And if you've already played this game at least once, you kind of know what they're referring to, which is kind of cool. But something I only found out recently about is that... Wait, what? What's that sound for? Something that I only found about like very recently was that these are supposed to change a little bit depending on what your what's it called? What your like alignment is, or rather your reputation. So if you're actually like playing as an evil party or like an evil character,
All right.
you get slightly different texts here, which is kind of cool. Okay, got a few spells in Nira. Actually, am I okay with Nira? Maybe Sleep might be a decent one to have. When a wizard casts a sleep spell, he causes a comatose slumber to come upon one or more enemies, other than undead, and certain other creatures specifically excluded from the spell's effects. All creatures to be affected by the sleep spell must make a... blah blah blah. Must be within a 15 feet radius. Creatures in the area of effect must make a saving throw versus death. This might be actually like, preferable to like identify, because like I can always identify stuff when I come back to town and like rest to memorize stuff. Okay, hold on. Probably should go over everyone's spells at the moment just to make sure. Got like 2 heals, bless and tangle. That's right. Okay.
Never had rats. No siree.
Right. So the visions only happen like I think like once or twice per chapter. There's like very specific triggers as to when the next one becomes available, but you always have to kind of like rest to get it. Which I guess is kind of funny if you don't actually rest, but although that's like, unless you're speedrunning the game, it's highly unlikely that this is going to happen. Because they do this thing in Baldur's Gate and like generally the Infinite Engine games, kind of like
Stand away, citizen!
it's kind of like a thing that like I guess stems from the Dungeons and Dragons rules. Is that if your character goes for more than 24 hours without sleep, they start getting fatigue bonus debuffs. And now that I think about it, even speedrunners should probably use rest at some point, because just like traveling between areas kind of has like a certain time cost, I guess. Like for example, going from Beregos to Nashkel, I think it's like 18 hours. So yeah, if you're traveling for like far enough, you start getting penalties in your rolls, and eventually they become so severe that you can't actually perform in combat at all. Hey there, who told you could come in here? This place is only for members of the Amnian soldiery. Little snot noses like you're not welcome here. Come on, get out of here before I kick your butts. Okay, get right out. Wow. This guy's a jerk.
If you insist, very well.
So, a few things we need to do. First of all, we need to head south. So I'm going to visit the carnival first of all. Carnival is to the east, but I am exiting southward because you must gather your party before venturing forth. South will give me the waypoint to Nashkel, and also I think the one like the area that Brage is in. But before we do any of that, I'm going to go back to Beregos. See, traveling hours 12. Don't know why the map is so teeny tiny. Like I'm kind of assuming that it's because of the scale user interface thing. Oh, it's like a lot more visible, I guess. Now we can actually reduce the font size a whole bunch as well. There you go. I mean, it takes a lot more real estate, like a space, like a screen real estate, but it's also quite like bigger. Yeah, see, there's like so much more legible here. So yeah, we're going back to Beregost at the moment.
Very well.
Because I need to return the Warn Whispers to the guy at the inn. I also need to let Miriam know about her husband. Let's see. And I'm kind of like hoping that along the way I...
All right.
Let's see, I might just like go sell some things as well. So where's Miriam's house? Let's see. It's like somewhere around here, maybe. Red Chief Inn, Thunderhammer Smithy. Oh no, I forgot where Miriam's house is. I think it might be this one. Like Zaren Montaron. The nice thing is that like most party members, like wherever you like dismiss them, that's where they'll stay. Oh wait, this isn't Miriam's place.
All right.
However, since we've got like slightly higher
had enough of
pigging,
this.
might be a good idea to use this. Aha! Yes,
I care not.
for the greater
You
good.
insist.
Yep.
Hurry up. Very well.
Where was Miriam's house? Like, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's like out of the way. Maybe it's like this one here.
Very well.
But I do remember it being kind of like out of the way, sort of. Also, you know what? Actually, give me just a moment. I think it's like a better idea if I bring the webcam down here. Kind of like give like a better visibility, I guess. Let's see. I think Miriam might be this one. I remember it was like on the east side of town. Come on. Yep, there we go.
If you insist.
Salutations.
Take care of yourself. Wait, what? Oh no, did I... I sold it, didn't I?
What would you have me do?
I sold it. Like the good thing is that I can go back and buy it, but you know. Whoops. I remember selling a scroll, but I thought it was the one that the mercenaries have, like the bounty hunters. Jeez. Remember back when games didn't used to like mark quest items as plot critical, so that you couldn't sell them off accidentally? Yep, this is one of those cases. Oops. So I'm actually seriously debating not returning Warm Whispers. It's like a decent bonus for thieves. 20 moves silently and hiding shadows 15. Ugh. Like the only reason I'm like even considering giving them back is kind of because I'm not planning on doing much stealth outside of like using potions for it.
All right.
Business has been poor, what with the iron shortage and all.
Oh boy, where is it? Yep. I totally managed to sell it along with the one that was about like the what's it called? I sold it along the one that was about the like the bounty on my head.
Your wish, very well.
Oops.
Very well.
Kind of need to exit southward again. Damn it. Ah. Kind of wish there was like a fast forward button in this game, but there isn't, unfortunately. So I guess monks have some kind of bonus to movement speed, I assume. Okay, let's go back to Beregost and save and
Very well.
get over to here slowly but surely. I'm like decently close with getting a level with at least the main character and Khalid. I think at level 3, which is like the next level for the Bard, I get another like weapon proficiency. So putting that into weapon fighting means that I can finally at least wield the main weapon without any penalties. So that would allow me to, you know, be an actual blade, like a dual wield character.
Salutations.
My dearest Miriam, blah 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 blah. Hey! Oh, thank you for such good tidings. Please let me give you this ring to keep you safe in your travels. Oh yeah, it's like a ring of protection, I think. Let me see. I don't have... Do I have a scroll for it? Nope. It's like after I memorized sleep, right? Yeah. That sucks.
Hurry up! All right. Very well.
Oh, hold on. We kind of need to go to the Burning Wizard as well. For the boots. Quest.
What would you have me do?
How's my XP at the moment? Huh. I like how they added like a little like progress bar for each like XP level. Makes it a lot more interesting visually to see like where you're at. It's kind of nice. I mean, this is like the kind of changes I want to be seeing when they remaster games or like they enhance them or whatever, depending on like the game. It's like stuff that kind of like overcomes the older limitations or like oversights. More than anything that kind of, you know, changes the experience in like a very radical way. Come here, Zurlong. You're a godsend. Here's all the gold that I could for you. I may be a kleptomaniac, but at least I'm an honorable one, right? And here's 100 gold pieces for your help too. Consider it a down payment on your pocket. Really? Okay. So I kind of want to try something here. Quick save.
I've done had enough of this.
Shit.
Hurry up! All right, all right.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Possibly frosty. Death!
Oh wow, he actually does carry them afterwards, so...
What would you have me do?
Who's got the highest pickpocketing skill in my party at the moment? 32... 25, so it's like my main character, I guess. Yep, totally. I'm gonna try that. Oh! I can't actually use thief skills until I remove my armor. That sucks. That's fine though.
All right, all right.
Let me see if I can get it. Yeah, failed. Again?
If you insist.
Wonder if it's like a random chance that's kind of like becomes better the more skill that you have. Or if I need to have like a minimum amount before I can succeed.
Very well. If you insist. Very well. Very well.
You probably need like a minimum skill level. Oh well, I'm not gonna keep trying. It would be nice to have those boots back, but eh.
What would you have? Very well.
Later.
If you insist.
Later. So, okay, 2 things. Identify, memorize. Just like travel south again. Oh, actually, I think I want to exit to the right this time, to the east, just to get the next area over to up here. I think the next, like the area to the east, I think has like a temple and some undead, but I'm definitely way too low level to go there at the moment. Maybe when I get Branwen, it might be a bit better because I'm gonna have access to turn undead. Yep, temple. It's like totally, like it's a very risky area to visit at the moment. Like you might think that, you know, it's like so close to town, it's fine, it's not a problem, but yeah, actually there's like a bunch of very annoying fights there.
Very well.
I remember like a bunch of ghouls that are around there for some weird reason. Okay, let me identify spell. Oh, yeah, sorry. To remove this as well. Spell. Ring of Protection +1, Ring of the Princess. This ring and several of its type were originally crafted to protect the sons of King Caster Diwes. Diwes, I guess. Though who uttered the enchantment is unknown. History records that the rings remained within the family for at least 13 generations, though they were all apparently lost within the space of one. Enmity between the king and his family of the creator may be to blame. So it just like basically makes us a bit more tanky overall. So it's like kind of like a good idea to have on the protagonist, which means we go to armor class 0. It's like just slightly better than well, kind of like the second lowest in the party, I guess. Because I guess I get like a bunch of bonuses from dexterity as well. But Khalid, on the other hand, gets a huge boost from that Ankek plate that we got.
If you insist.
Okay, I'll just like rest once more to
Never
get my
had
spells
friends.
back, and then let's go visit the carnival. Yay. Done.
All right, all right.
So this time I want to exit from the west. Hey, Posh, welcome again. How's it going? How are we doing tonight? Yeah, I kind of need to exit from the west this time just to get like this area to appear as well. Okay, let's go to the carnival. Aha!
If you insist.
If you insist. Actually, I kind of want to head south first of all. How's the adventure progressing? Mostly just like turning in quests, housekeeping, that sort of thing. I was almost sure this was where like Prism was. Maybe it's like further in. Farmer. Yep, nope. It's like a cat.
Glad to meet you, friend.
Uh-oh. Who's this guy? Lester. Such a nice carnival they put on. If only there were more people here to enjoy it. Where is everyone? Down in the mines or dead. Combination of the two more often than not. I'm sorry, you folks are here to enjoy the carnival. Don't let me go telling my depressing tales. I mean, do tell. Ah, that's right. That place has been claiming lives hand over fist, but where else can we find work? It's either death by the demons or death by the dinner plate. And us Nashkel folk aren't the type to let our family starve. I'd register with the garrison, but with this bum leg, I ain't no good at fighting. Just pushing the old barrow, that's all. Okay. There's like basically, I think like 2 or 3 points of interest in this area. One of them is Branwen, which I kind of need to... Well, actually, I just realized something. Yeah. I think Prism is in the same map as the Nashkel Mines and not the Carnival. Which kind of makes it a bit weird that I came to here remembering that. Kind of sucks. There's like a bunch of stuff you can loot around here though, I guess. Ah, he's locked. Locked.
You're a queer fellow. This way.
Hurry up.
This one's also locked. Boo.
If
What you want?
Hey, success.
I've done had enough of this. Yep, I've done had enough of
Like
this.
free XP, free money. What's not to like? Also, you can kind of like enter a few of the tents. Merchant, hi. Yeah, I'm not crazy.
All my stuff is authentic.
Hey there, you look
Really
like the
is.
adventuring type. So, do you need some new equipment? My prices might seem a little steep, but with the iron shortage and all, there ain't nothing I can do about it. Huh. Like someone actually warns you that the prices are cheap, are like steep. That's a problem. You love money? Most people do, in a way, I guess. He doesn't really have anything
Your
worth
wish. All right.
a damn. It's okay, this is Branwen. Statue,
well.
sorry.
This way, good sir. Over here.
Yeah. What is it? Come on, come all. Take a look at the stone warrior Maiden. How long has she been trapped in this petrified form? No one knows. Be the first to learn for a mere price of 500 gold. For that small amount of money, I shall give you a magic scroll, and with this scroll you can release the Maiden from Hinstone prison. Think of the gratitude she would feel for her saviors. Perhaps she's a princess from some far-off land, or maybe a powerful sorceress in search for a concubine. You can't afford not to know. I don't have the money. Sure. I do have the scroll that can help with that, but... I don't know, I kind of want to check and see how Rasad works in this game. Because like I said, I've never ever used
I've done
a
had
monk
enough of this.
in like Baldur's Gate. So I guess they're supposed to be like a more offensive type character, but I kind of want the extra heals, if I'm being honest.
You need a new tailor. Your clothes are absolutely dreadful.
Lord Bicky the Buffoon, Oh, how dreadfully unposh you all are. I mean, honestly, this is a carnival, not a gladiator's ring. It's like, what a fabulous carnival, darling. Wow. Okay. That was weird.
Hurry up!
Leave us alone, will
shit.
you? Nothing for you.
You there,
here.
stay back. If any of you come any closer, I'll kill her. I'm serious, don't make me do it. All I have to do is say the last word of my spell and she'll die. She's a witch. She'll use her magic to poison the children of this town. She'll butcher the livestock and she'll seduce the young men, make her puppets.
This way.
Did I do something
This
wrong
way.
here?
What would you... All right, all right.
Oh
This
boy.
way, good sir. Over here.
Doesn't a spell get interrupted if he... Yeah, I think it does, actually.
You have need of me?
But, you know, doesn't really...
Heat, flaming, or possibly frost. Death!
Can someone, like, interrupt him or something? Thank you very much. Before he starts casting panic on everyone.
Your wish?
Look at that, like, no one's hitting him. What?
I am prepared.
Rasad?
Good as done.
Fuck me, that's so annoying.
What is it this time?
Whew. Rasad's like doing jack shit, literally. Look at that. And now he's dead. Cool.
What would you have me?
That's a very useless character, I guess. So yay.
All right, all right.
This way, good sir. Over here.
He's going good sir, over here. Sorry, not interested. You're lost. Not really. I do have a scroll for that, you know. Okay, so let me just like save here just in case.
You're a queen. I've done had
That
enough
spell
of
was
this.
saying words in specific order. I mean,
What you want? I'm gone.
like kind of makes sense. Pathfinding is shit though. What the hell?
Your wish? All right, all right. Hurry up.
No.
What would you have me do? All right, all right.
I've got the best prices this side of Cormier. I've got the best prices this side of Cormier.
Shield amulet. Ooh, shield amulet, really. The protector +1. Topsider's crutch. Infravision. Protection, protection, protection. The one gift lost. Missile blast. Huh. They're all like so expensive though. Kind of sucks. Oh well, I guess we can come back here later. I'm gonna have to have a look again.
You need a new tailor. Your clothes are absolutely dreadful.
So weird. Okay,
Hurry up.
Bardic song
All
would
right,
be a
all
good
right.
idea
Leave us
here.
alone, will you? Nothing for you here.
What's this all about? What are you talking about? Blah blah blah.
What would you have me do? Your wish? Very well.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Nature's servant awaits.
Your wish?
I will show you justice.
Hurry up.
He's gonna sit here with
You
Bardic
insist.
song. Maybe he's like a magic missile scroll. That'd be nice as well. Yep.
Can I help you?
Yep, Bardic song. We're immune to that. Yep. There goes panic. Gotta love a good Bardic song.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority.
Probably need someone out of the way to, you know, hit. Come on, interrupt him. The fuck are you doing? It's like Rasad is utterly worthless.
What would you have me? All right, all right.
I look forward to
Well, he's dead. Guess we have to load.
What would you have me do, if you insist?
Like, why is Rasad so useless? Like, is like, am I supposed to have him as like an arm, like all the way? Armor class +2. Yeah, okay.
Your wish?
Jeez.
All right, all right.
Leave us alone, will you? Nothing for you here.
Hurry up.
Just like
all
get
right,
this
all
guy
right.
here.
What would you have
Actually
me
get
do?
everyone
Your
to stop
wish?
targeting this guy
All
too.
right, all right.
Heart's really not in this.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I just realized why nothing was connecting.
Hurry up.
Oof.
You're a queer fellow.
Servant awaits.
He's got like mirror image as well. Come on, I've got Bardic song. Why are you panicking?
What would you
Dude,
have me do?
come on.
You have need of me? Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Blast it, Khalid.
Wait, what?
Die. I swear you'll never hear the end of it.
Dead again. Really?
What would you have me do?
That's so weird.
Your wish? Hurry up! All right, all right.
Leave us alone, will you? Nothing for you here.
What would you have me do?
Can I help you?
Your wish?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
You're a
Uh-huh.
queer fellow. I'm gone.
Let's get over
Nature's
to here.
servant awaits for the group.
What you want?
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Hurry up!
What is it this time?
Wonder if... Oh, never mind. If I do sleep, then probably my own guys kind of like
What
get...
would you have me do?
Oh, come on.
Eat flaming! Or possibly frosty.
Seriously, could Rasad be any more useless?
I am certain to die. Immediate aid.
Yeah, never mind.
What would you have me do? If you insist.
Leave us alone, will you? Nothing for you here.
Your wish? All right, all right.
Oh, it's like much better, I guess.
Hurry up!
For the fallen!
Your wish?
Freaking useless. He doesn't hit with
Nature's
anything.
servant awaits. Uh-huh.
What would you have me do?
Can I help you? You have need of me?
What is it this time?
Ah, there goes Rasad again. Lovely.
Can I help you?
Nature's servant awaits.
Good grief.
Uh-huh.
Your wish?
You have need of me?
I am prepared.
No, you're not.
What would you have? All right, all right. Your wish?
Leave us alone,
Hurry up!
will you? Nothing for you here.
What would you have me do? Your wish? Hurry up!
Yeah, that
would you
was
have me do?
a lot better actually.
If
He gets
you
like a
insist.
robe as well. Yeah. Let's go talk to him.
Yes, friend?
Thank you for rescuing me. I am Bentha, and yes, you could call me a witch, for I do use magic. However, I have no intention of killing the livestock or seducing the young men. Zoldral is an old enemy of mine, one who has caused me and my family great pain over the years. If you had not walked in at that moment, I would have been killed. I must thank you again. Is there anything I can do to help you? Okay, trinkets. Yay, I got an antidote. Wonder if you get like something better if you don't, you know, actually go out and ask for it. Hey, mage robe. Don't have anyone with identify.
Your wish?
Might be good for Nira though.
All right, all right.
Actually, since there's no one here anymore, just like loot the place.
Very well.
Gambling tent and another one. The Great Gazebo.
I'm always ready to
Hi, come well and welcome. You have stumbled upon the Great Gazebo show, starring yours truly, the Great Gazebo. Allow me to introduce the amazing Upa, the world's only exploding ogre. Okay.
I'm always ready to entertain.
Fun for the whole family. Now let's try that crowd pleaser one more time. Let's see.
I'm always ready to entertain.
You're either a diehard fan or a sadist, friend. No, Upa, just one more, one last one, and then you can go back to the tent. Upa, put that weapon down. Upa, ah!
Me will smash your face.
Ooh, hey, that's like actually dangerous.
Me will crush you to goo.
What is it this time?
Where did it this time?
What would you have me do?
Oh shit, no. Don't aggro the main character. These guys are strong, like easily one-shot me. Oh my god, just hit already. Kind of feels like only Imoen is, you know, actually contributing anything at this point. So I think this is kind of like an acid arrow or something like that. Let's see.
Hurry up. Very well.
Da 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 da. Yeah, I kind of decided I don't want Rasad anymore in the party. It's like so weak. Like literally hit nothing. Maybe it's just like his hit, his to hit armor class is kind of low. Base 20. Wow. Yeah. No wonder he can't hit anything. I was like, nah. I can't hit for shit. I don't know, maybe I guess like Branwen might be a better fit. Like I did one at some point to kind of like, I know there's like an achievement to get all of the 3 new characters in your party at the same time. But I'm not actually sure where you get Dorn. Well, I think like all 3 of them you kind of get by the time you start doing the Nashkel mines. It's like definitely like one achievement to like get all 3 of them at the same party at the same time. Like I think you might meet Dorn again when you go to the mines. But again, I'm not like 100% sure on that. I'm also not actually sure if there's anything to be discovered here. I will say though that Rasad is decently fast for like scouting whenever he doesn't get stuck behind other party members. Pathfinding. Oh, you. Oh, Kobold, okay.
I am certain to die.
Wait, what?
Without immediate aid.
Are you kidding me? Did I just like get 12 damage in one shot? Yes, I did. It's like a critical or something, I guess.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
What would you have me do?
Yes?
Just like try and get them one at a time. But I don't think that's actually possible. It's like so closely packed to one another. Oh, there we go.
Eat flaming! Or possibly frosty.
Oh,
Death!
heart's really not in this.
Oh, hey, Rasad actually hit something. That's amazing. Woohoo. Well done, Rasad.
Oh, heart's really not in this.
Please try to not die in the meantime. That would be unfortunate. Protection from evil. Another scroll of like shield, I guess.
What would you have very well?
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Eat flaming! Or possibly frosty. Death!
Like the good thing is that Rasad at least is fast enough to close the distance. And that kind of like forces the AI to swap out to melee weapons, so they can't actually, you know, snipe my party anymore. So that's decent at least. But you know, he's got like such a low to hit. Comparison. Oh, never mind. It's like 20 is high, right? Oh. No, never mind. Mine's like low as well. Wasn't he hitting the mage though? That's kind of weird. It's like string of unlucky rolls, maybe?
All right.
Okay.
If you insist.
So I'm pretty sure. Let's go to the mines. Yes, we must. Hi, Nognir. How are we doing tonight? Hi again, rather. How are we doing tonight?
This way, good sir. Over here.
I don't like Rasad though. Yet. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go south to the mines just so that I can get Dorn in the party, and then I'm gonna load back to here. Let's see.
You have been waylaid by
There we
enemies
go.
and must defend yourself.
See, I remember correctly.
And well met.
Hi.
Traveler. Well, that's the nicest thing anyone's called me in weeks.
We should kill that one last, Senjak. Such good manners.
No, there's no reason for this to turn violent. Hand over your belongings and you may yet live.
You should listen to Senjak, friend. Perhaps you've noticed our associates who are even now aiming their arrows at your hearts. Raise a hand against us and they'll cut you down.
Now then, empty your pockets. What's going on back there? This is impossible.
St. Jack, Dorothea, I swore I would crush the life out of you someday. Today is that day.
Dorn, You should be dead or rotting in a Luskan prison. How did you find us?
I'm happy to see you, Dorn. Leaving you behind to take the blame was all Simeon's idea. He's the one you want, not us.
Just following orders is a coward's excuse, Dorothea. And I haven't forgotten what you said when I refused your advances.
What advances?
Yeah.
She would never consort with a half-orc, especially when she has me. You have changed, Dorn. You're as stupid as you're ugly. Tell him, Dorothea.
Senjak was the first to agree with Simeon. He always hated you. But you know, I didn't feel the same way.
Dorothea, what are you saying? Yes, of course. But the half-breed brute is too stupid for that to work.
You are both
like a...
mewling cowards.
So well
turning
written.
on each other
I
as
don't
easily
like
as
the new
you turned
characters. I
on
don't...
me.
It didn't have to be this way. We've beaten you before, Dorn. We'll do it again.
wish?
Attack!
I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
For the fallen!
Can I help you?
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
My blade will
Hurry
cut
up!
you.
I like how he's... Wait. Is he dead? Oh shit, is he actually dead? Takes 12 crushing damage from Dorothea. Dies. Ha! Ha! Wow.
What would you have me do?
That's so stupid.
You have need of me?
Your wish?
Please, aid me. Your way, I shall commit to the task.
If none are better.
Hurry! All right,
For
all
the
right.
fallen!
I am Selune guides my hand.
You're a queer fellow.
I look. Selune guides my
What
hand.
would you, if you insist?
What you want? This way.
You rang?
If you insist. Hurry up! Well,
That was kind of dumb. You know, I kind
What
of
would you
need
have me
Dorn
do?
to survive.
your wish? Hurry up! All right, all right.
Wow, though, that was
You have been waylaid by enemies.
damn
and must defend
stupid.
yourself.
Hail, and well met. No, there's no reason.
You should listen to Senjak, friend. Perhaps you've noticed our associates.
Now then, empty your pockets and... What's going on back there? This is impossible.
Oh my god. Blah, 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 blah,
It didn't
blah.
have to be this way.
What would
We've
you have
beaten
me
you
do?
before,
Yes,
Dorn. We'll do it again. Attack!
Oh, I don't have offensive spin anymore. Well, that sucks.
Can I help you?
Uh-huh.
Hurry up!
Your wish?
You have need of me?
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
If none are better.
You're a queer fellow.
What would you have me do? Your wish?
I will show you justice.
So I kicked him in the head.
Okay, now he dies.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead. Hurry up!
How the hell am I missing versus these guys? Like, this guy was like asleep.
Not in this.
You handled yourself well enough. My name is Dornil Khan, and I was settling an old score. I've been hunting those two for almost a year now. That's 2 down and 2 to go. My powers are none of your concern, unless...
You're a blackguard, aren't you?
strong arm.
How did this guy become paladin first to become a
Very
blackguard?
perceptive. I suppose you are full of questions about the source of my power. Don't bother. Wait. Are you?
Yes, I am he.
I've heard of your prowess. Traveling with you. My former companions betrayed me and left me to rot in a Luskan prison. I've spent the last year tracking
I'm
them
getting
down
a bad feeling
after
about this
Senjak
guy.
and Dorothea Very wise. We shall cut a bloody swath across the Sword Coast.
What you want?
Okay, now just like got the achievement. That's fine. Let's go back and load. I don't really care about Dorn, to be honest.
What would you have me do? Your wish? Hurry up, if you insist.
Also don't really want to be doing this. What I do want to be doing though is getting rid of Rasad. Because it's kind of like, eh. At least he's kind of like, eh, now. Ah, failed to copy the spell. That sucks. I'd much rather like get Branwen in the party instead. Where was Branwen? He's like around here somewhere, right?
Very well.
If you insist. I have a scroll with your name on it. Cool.
What would you have me do? Your wish? Very well.
The Stone Cleric. Aha.
By the ice breath of Oral, 'tis good to see new faces and taste freedom again.
Yay. I am Branwen, a war priest from the North High Miles. I've been trapped in stone for what seems like an eternity. You have saved me, and for that I owe you my life. I am indebted to you, and by Tempus I leave no debt unpaid. Let us join whichever cause you're fighting for. I should make a valuable ally and bring the favor of the Lord of Battles among us. Yep. I'm glad to be part of your war party. I will not make you regret your decision. Word of caution though, beware of the dog that entrapped me in the stone. Tranzig he called himself. He was in the employ of a mercenary group, but I do not know the name. I shall see him dead before I see the shores of home again. So, bye-bye Rasad, I guess.
Your wish? As the full moon wanes and disappears, so too does our association come to an end. I pray
I shall
that it will
return to
one day
Nashkel,
wax again,
so on and so forth.
and we should travel the realms side by side.
So for Branwen I have this lovely mace for starters. I haven't actually kept any other gear, it's kind of like a shame. I know I had like a plate, not plate, but like chainmail armor for here.
By Tempus' shield!
But let's see. Bless, remove fear, sanctuary. When the priest casts a sanctuary spell, it causes all his opponents to ignore his existence as if he were invisible. While protected by the spell, the subject cannot take direct offensive action without breaking the spell, but may use non-attack spells or otherwise act in any way that does not violate the prohibition against offensive action. So we can actually like buff around, but not do anything else. Can't even heal. Like the priest may not cast spells on other creatures without ending the spell. Command is also nice. So command is nice for like taking like enemies out of combat for like a short while. But I think I'd rather have like a third cure light wounds instead.
Hurry up! What would you have me do?
Yeah, it's good. Wait, rested for 8 hours, really? Oh, okay.
You're
there we
very
go.
well.
There's like a merchant here we can go get some things off of.
All right, all right.
Or rather, no, hold on. I think it might be better to head back to
All
Nashkel
right,
for
all
that.
right.
We also kind of need to get a shield from for Branwen. So it's like, oh, wait,
Hello?
Warhammer?
Tis a
Huh, why did I
fine
think she had like a mace
If you insist.
specialty? That sucks. Can't actually use the paralyzing thingy. Damn it. And I might have a Warhammer somewhere for here, or not. Oh well. Who was the mace user in Baldur's Gate then? It's like Viconia? I'm trying to remember. It's like Viconia. Probably Ajantis as well. Don't know. Ajantis would probably be like Bastard Sword or something.
Hurry up!
Ugh, sucks.
Very well. What would you have me do?
What would you have me do?
Very well.
Business has been poor, what with the iron shortage and all.
So let's see. Fine. Well, Warhammer. I guess like a sling as well might be useful. It's like a splint mail. Like a shield as well. And a few bullets. Nope. No. There you go. Oh yeah, we could also get like a helmet for her, right? She can totally equip that. Done. See, I think we also
My prices are the best south of Waterdeep.
Like suck it. Oh no! Shit.
What would you have me do? Your wish?
God damn it.
Very well.
I actually meant to identify that, not sell it. God, that's annoying. I was not paying attention. Of course. Oh wow.
Good on you if you save the day.
Yeah. I'll save the day. Somehow.
Very well.
The pathfinding seems somehow worse than what it was in the original. Because I don't actually remember them getting this stuck into like doorways. Kind of like makes me wonder, to be honest. So Warhammer sling, splint mail, medium shield, 12 of these, and a helmet. So go identify this. Knave's robe, +1 versus slashing attacks. It's like any different from what she's wearing. Oh, it's like a missiles and breath. Like missile is probably better to guard against, but yeah, just gonna keep both for now.
Hurry up if you insist.
If you insist. I think we need to go do a few more quests before we go to Nashkel. Like Kivan is here as well. Just like start dumping everyone here so I can know where to come to like hire them.
No sorry.
Oh yeah, also another thing. I also did get like a cure light wounds spell on my bard. If you're wondering how that happened, it's because of that vision. So apparently this also depends on what reputation you have whenever you like get the vision. I think I need to go here.
Very well.
check and see if I can find Captain
Nature's
Brage.
servant.
Hurry
awaits.
if you insist.
But yeah, depending on what your alignment, what your reputation is like when you get the vision, you get different abilities at the end of it. Generally for lawful and or good characters, you get curatives. I don't actually remember what you get if you're playing an evil character. I kind of like read up on it, but never really, bothered doing it because I don't like playing evil characters. Especially since you get penalized. Hello. Delgod and Sendai. Okay. Travelers from the north, halt! You trespass quite deep into Amnian territory. Perhaps you have come to spy upon our supposed troop build-up. It's quite funny, the stupid notions you northern barbarians can get stuck in your heads. Who are you and what do you want? I am Sendai of the noble merchant house of the Argrims, foremost family in Delgud, Alexander and I have come out here to hunt game, though perhaps you would make for better sport. I assume you would have no problem with this? Wait, what? What kind of monster would hunt his fellow human like a wild animal? Of course I was not serious. What I said I did in jest. You with your barbarian mentality, you would of course misconstrue my meaning. Yeah, okay. Bye-bye. Don't actually want to fight these guys though. Yet. Wonder if this I'm trying to remember where exactly you find Brage, because he's kind of like a very annoying fight, but got like decent-ish rewards. Especially if you know the like.
Heart's really not in this.
If you know like the good ending to the good. Okay, like a slightly better ending to the quest by like turning him in at the temple instead of just let him run away. Turning him out at the temple instead of like just killing him.
Eat flaming or possibly frosty death.
So like, I don't think there's like anything I should be exploring here.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Tempest, give us victory!
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Possibly
What
frosty
would you have me do?
death.
Yeah, I totally forgot to swap back to my ranged attack. Wait, you can actually cross from here? I thought this is like shallow enough for you to be able to go through. There you go.
Tempest, give us victory! By Tempest shield!
Hurry up! All right, all right.
For the fallen!
What would... All right, all right. Your wish?
What is your command?
Hurry up! All right, all right.
Alright. Alright. So impatient. Wait, what? Larry, Daryl, and Daryl. Wait, what? What the hell is this? I don't remember this. Hi. Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl, and this is my other brother Daryl. Really pleased to meet you. Can I get your autographs? Hey, Daryl, come quick! These folk want us to sign an electronic autograph for them. Wait, really? What? Huh? I don't actually think this would work. What the hell is this item and what does it even do? What the hell?
What would you have if you insist?
Wow. Huh. Oh shit, skeletons.
Heart's really not in this.
Oh wait, I can totally turn on the...
Thy Valkor's mighty blade.
Your wish?
Yes,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
omnipresent authority figure.
Hurry up! If you insist. What would you have me do?
Hey, flaming!
Give us
possibly
victory!
frosty death!
For the fallen!
Your wish?
3 damage resisted. Oh yeah, he's like a skeleton, that's why. Huh.
Hurry up! If you insist.
Well. True. Kind of need like blunt weapons to deal proper damage to them. Yeah, this looks kind of interesting, but it doesn't seem like I can do anything. Oh well, let's get back to here, I guess. Ba 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 bum. Da 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 da.
Thy temper shield.
What would you have me do? Your wish? Hurry up! What would you have if you insist?
Oh, hold on. Okay, there's no path from this side. Like you would think like a river that tiny, you could probably just like stride along. Or across even. And not have to worry about anything. But no, apparently like my entire party is made up of hydrophobiacs. No.
Hello?
Skeletons! No!
Tempest!
Hit them!
Give us
Melee!
victory!
Punch them! Punch them! Quickly!
Hurry up! Very well.
Kind of think this is where we find winter wolves as well. If we do, I'm kind of like fucked because they are kind of difficult to deal with.
What would you...
Like
All right, all right!
It's like a lot better.
You've a task?
If you insist.
I wonder if that's where the wyvern lives. Actually, no, like this bit is kind of like inaccessible. I was almost sure there was like a cave you can enter into here.
Hurry up! What would you have me do? All right, all right!
How am I getting notifications all the time? Oh, okay. Let's see.
You funny looking.
Uh-oh, someone's trying to talk to me. Help, help. Here, little doggy. Oh, why won't you come home? Excuse me, I have so sorry to bother, but could you help me? I lost my little dog and I can't find him. He's possibly ever so scared right now. Would you recognize him? Oh, thank you very much. Poor Rufy. He isn't used to strange places and people. You should know him when you see him, because he's just a cute little thing. Here, take this as well. His favorite chew toy. He'll know you for a friend if you have it in your hands. Wait, what? Albert and his dog? Rufy's chew toy consists of moist and ragged scraps of flesh hanging from a mangled bone of indiscernible origin. You think you can detect a few metal fragments amidst the gore, but it's hard to be sure. Can I equip this? Probably not, right? I guess I could be using a shield for now, right? Wait, is that dog gonna turn out to be like a giant-ass wolf or something? I seem to remember something like that. Probably like further to the south. Ah, if only you could get boots of speed for everyone in the party, that would be nice.
Hello there.
Yep. Hold on. No. Hey there, pal. Seems like your little party's wandered a bit off the beaten path. Well, that's too bad for you, cause you've had the misfortune of meeting the fastest draw in the West. See that man over yonder? His name's Zal, and he's the fastest dart thrower that has ever walked the Sword Coast. Now, if I were you, I wouldn't want to test the patience of such a man. So why don't you do the wise thing and hand over all of your money? Otherwise, you're gonna get into a heap of trouble. I have no desire to fight a pair of idiots. Sure. Well, Piddle paddle. Kind of like got blocked by the stupid pathfinding. Oh, jeez.
Can I help you? No! Better part of valor! Better part of valor! Your wish? Hurry up! What would you have me do?
Thy temper shield! Nature's servant awaits.
Just like failing miserably today. I don't know what the problem is.
What would
like rolls failed me today. Also pathfinding for some reason.
Thy temper shield!
Yeah.
All right. Can I help you? I can. Hurry, try. Well. What would you have me do? Your wish? All right.
I'm just like trying to aggro just one of them.
Nature's servant awaits.
Hurry up!
you insist.
Sunny or not, 'tis nice to enjoy the out of doors.
Hello there.
Okay, there we go. Oh, the pathfinding though. How I hate the pathfinding in this game. Like, look at them. They're just like actually getting in each other's way.
What would you have me do?
So infuriating.
Yes, oh
You're a queer
omnipresent
fellow.
authority figure.
I kind of wonder, can I just like sleep here? Nope.
Your wish?
Heat
Your life
flaming!
ends
or,
here.
Possibly frosty. Death!
If you insist.
That's a lot easier, I guess. So, get rid of the halberd. Get rid of this. Drop this here, drop this here, drop that there.
Hurry up!
Level up. Ready to level up. Oh, I don't get a proficiency yet. To hit, reduced by 1. Additional mage spells level 1. Hit points 4. Oh, low roll. Ah, what's such a dirty low roll there. Sucks.
All right, what would... If you insist.
Okay, let's go kill Zal, or whatever his name is.
Heat flaming!
Give
or, possibly frosty. Death!
Wow, these rolls. These rolls. Seriously, what?
Your wish? Hurry up! If you insist.
Wow! Bracers as well. Eh. I guess at least Khalid also got a level. Like, sorely needed. To hit, reduced by 1. Additional hit point 7. Eh.
What would... Very well.
That's better than nothing. Kind of need to find that guy's dog though, like the kid's dog, I guess. Do 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 do. I'm almost certain the dog's supposed to be in the same area as the kid. I'm not actually seeing it happen for some reason. It's like this side. And when I eventually get to there. Ha ha ha. Wait, what?
Your wish? Hurry up!
Oh, Svarts. Like right next to the kid.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Possibly frosty.
My blade will cut you down to size. My blade will cut you down to size.
Frosty. Death!
All right, all right.
You funny looking.
Your wish? Hurry! Very well.
Oh my god, where's the dog? Oh, shit.
Your life ends here.
For the fallen!
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
What would you have me do?
Wait. Oh no, my sword broke. Really?
If you insist.
Again. Well, dumb. Dumb. Where am I gonna get like a long sword? at this time of night. I guess I can just like use the mace for now. It's better than nothing. Like, yeah.
Hurry up! All right, all
Minus
right.
1 from not having a proficiency for this. Oh well. Still no clue where the dog is at though. I want to say maybe like here. Oh, Svart. More Svarts. It says like he's around here somewhere. Oh, hello. Said hello. Speak with Rufy. Okay. Okay, guess we kind of need to lure the wolf back to the kid.
You funny looking.
Rufy, who's a fuzzy Rufy? Who's a fuzzy little guy? Yep, out of his two things. Oh shit. Yeah, I remember this though. Back in like the day, there wasn't like that black opal. Out of his shoe toys, I guess. It's actually kind of expensive. Yep. And the 1000 XP, like, puts us nicely along the way. Like, Imoen's close to leveling as well.
All right, all right.
I'm trying to remember where exactly you're supposed to meet Captain Brage at. I like started to do that side quest, and that's like the only thing I haven't done yet. Around here, maybe.
You have been waylaid by enemies.
Oh no, polar bear. Polar bear? What? Yeah, I don't actually want to fight the polar bear.
All right, all right.
Let's see. I think it's kind of like a small-ish area, right? Or not? Come on. Can someone kill the Svart, please? The shitty tiny Svart that doesn't do much damage. That's like not much of a threat either. Oh, hold on. Wait, this is the Gnoll Fortress area? Or this is like the area before that? Stop! You have trespassed on our territory. You shall not be allowed to leave until you have paid tribute. We have no money. Noel attacks Gregor? How?
Uh-huh.
Hurry up! All right, all right.
Okay. Guess we're gonna have like 100
possibly Frosty. Death!
what's it called?
What is it this time?
Another 100 gold there.
What would you have me do?
Hey! Sleep got 2 out of the 3. That's nice. I was just like missing left and right.
You've a task?
Eat flaming!
Give us
possibly
victory!
Frosty. Death!
Kind of sucks. Maybe I should have like focused all of the ranged people on the sleeping gnolls instead. Kind of easier to hit those while they are sleeping.
All right, all right.
Oh well. Still won, so that's the important thing there. That's like more than 2.
Orion would be proud of your actions.
Nature or the group.
What you want this way?
Hurry up! Very well. What would you have me do?
My blade will cut you down to
You
size.
insist.
Please, kind
Hello.
spirits.
Oh wait, this is the map with the
Ancient oak is in peril.
dryads? Yeah. Please, kind spirits, a wondrous ancient oak is in peril. It is about to be attacked by 2 who defile the majesty of nature. They have avoided my charms and must be stopped before irreparable harm is done. Would you hit my PV? Okay, let's do that.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Your wish? Hurry up!
Hey there. I'm Caldo. This is my brother.
We think this here's a magic tree, cause it all alone up here and so big. Probably got gnomes or pixies or something in it, so we're gonna bust it down and take any treasure. Ain't that right, Krum? You wanna help? It's a big tree. Probably got enough gold for all of us. You don't really wanna do this, do you? Well, if you're not gonna help, I'm not gonna let you sit and watch us do it. Yous were probably gonna rob us when we're done, weren't ya? Me and Crumb don't cotton to bandits one bit, do we, Crumb? What?
What would you if you insist?
Okay. It's like, let's see.
You've
let's
a
check here.
task?
Oh. That's good.
Your wish?
I'll do my best.
Hurry up! Very well.
God damn
Eat
it.
flaming!
Give
I
us
missed that.
Possibly Frosty. Death!
You rang?
Nature's servant awaits. Thy temper shield.
What would you have? All right, all right.
Can I help you?
Your wish?
My blade will cut you down to size.
Possibly Frosty. Death!
Oh, nice.
Very well.
Wow, they've actually got a few magic items. And isn't that cool? Like a belt.
Yep.
And a level up. Let's see. Yes, decent. Nice.
Hurry up! Very well.
My tree is in such pain.
Hey!
Gorion would be proud
The
of your
reputation has increased. Nice. And 500 XP as well. Wait, what? Scroll case? Really? An antidote? That's what she... Wow. So, such a nice reward, that. And I mean, we did get like 3 magic items from the guys that we just killed. I'm a hero. Oh shit.
Eat flaming! Or possibly frosty. Death!
What would you have? Your wish?
No, inventory is full. Why, oh why is my inventory full? There you go.
Hurry up! Very well.
Eat flaming! Or possibly frosty. Death!
Oh, direwolf. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good, actually.
I care not.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Either.
You have need of me?
What would you have me do? If you insist. Your wish?
For the fallen!
Come on, kill the thing. There we go.
Hurry! Very well.
I remember direwolves being a lot more dangerous, so I don't know if I want to go in there.
All right, all right.
I guess I do. Also, yeah, direwolves I remember being a lot more difficult to kill.
All right.
Also, not like a 125 XP monster. Not that I mind, I just like get a bunch of loots. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, da-da-da-da-da. Drian. I do not remember this encounter. Pixie, my cat, she was playing close to the waterfall and slipped. I hope she's alright. Oh, okay. Ooh.
My heart's really not in this.
What is it? Stand back and watch
What would you have me
this.
do? Your wish?
I could really use Tensor's floating bandage over you, Rang. Stand back and watch this. I'll do it.
You've attacked.
Can I help you? What would you have me do? I'll do my best. I can, but try. Your wish?
Oh, seriously? Can someone please hit? Oh my god.
My blade will cut you down to size.
If you insist.
Eat flaming!
It's like so annoying.
Possibly frosty. Death!
Oh, I've done had enough of this.
Nope. Don't aggro the thief. Don't aggro the thief. Wait, gulp. Wait, did she just drink potions? What? Hey. Oh my god. Yeah, use items. Damn it. Ah!
Hurry up! All right.
Can I just like get them to not do anything unless I tell them to? So I remember it's like the cat's corpse here. I think you can kind of like resurrect it though. Somehow. Maybe like a priest in town or something. Yep, not enough space. Oh, sucks. Like I'm under the impression you can take the cat to like the priest in Nashkel and like resurrect it. I'm just gonna like try doing that first. Oh. And assuming that we can. Wait, we cannot exit this side. Need to go like further north for that, yes. I guess. Oh shit.
Can I help you? What would you have me do?
My blade will cut you down to size.
What is it this time?
Nature's servant awaits.
Your wish? Hurry up! What would you have me do?
No! Give us victory!
Very well.
If I'm being honest, I'm like more worried about finding like one of those winter wolves, because those are kind of hard to deal with. I think they've even got like a frost breath AoE. Shit. No. No. No gnoll. Wretched fortress. If you go there, go to conquer. It's like one is being held captive in the Gnoll fortress to the west. Okay. But how do you go like westward? Oh, there we go. Never mind, I found it. Yep. Kind of need to go to Nashkel then. Let's see.
All right.
Here's my question here. Can I actually resurrect the cat, or am I just like remembering something like totally different? Poor kitty. I also got like a million things that I need to identify, so might as well do it now. You can totally afford it. And I'd rather like save the time than just like do the whole like rest identify thing that I
gather your party before venturing
instead.
forth.
Very well.
Helm watch over thee upon thy quest.
Raise dead. On the cat. Raise the cat from the dead, please. Okay, Club +1, Dex Protector, Halberd +1. Oh, hey, Halberd +1. That goes directly to... No, hold on. Branwen's like Warhammer. Never mind. Girdle of Bluntness, Destroyer of the Hills. Having lost friends and loved ones to a series of raids by hill giants, Garar the Powerful made it his mission to cleanse his homeland of their presence. It is not known where he acquired this item, but with it he single-handedly dispatched dozens of the creatures, all the while protected from the blows of their clubs. The remaining giants fled to neighboring lands that lacked a similar champion, and it did not fare as well. Oh well, guess it's like decent. Club +1. I think Jahirak has like a... Yeah.
Hurry up!
It was like totally much more preferable to get that. So I can like maybe give Nira the stuff. Although I actually don't want her to use the stuff. I think I'm gonna start needing more ammunition though. Let's see. Dale's Protector. During a dangerous meeting with the rival ruler, the king of the Great Dale requested the protection of his best archers in addition to his usual guard. The archers, each equipped with an enchanted bow and bracers, hid within range of the gathering. As predicted, enemy troops attempted to seize the king and force their will over his rule, but none had anticipated the amazing accuracy and lethality of the hidden archers. The king was able to escape unharmed. In fact, none of the ambush members even lived to approach him. Yeah, this goes directly to Imoen. It's like, there we go.
What would you have me do? Very
Much
well.
better. So, I guess we can't actually resurrect the cat here.
If you insist.
That sucks. I think I'm gonna sell the Halberd +1 though. Doesn't really make much sense to keep it. Like the only Halberd user is like Kivan, I think.
Business has been
and
poor
like maybe
with
Minsk,
the iron
which,
shortage
you know, I'm
and
not
all.
getting at the moment, so might as well just like sell both of those. Get the money. So let's see, arrows. Wow. Right. I think I'll also consider getting like plate mail for Branwen, since like kind of like cheap-ish. Oh, why did I sell this? Called Queddle's Family Amulet. I think that's needed for a quest or something. Well done me, I guess. Oh.
Your wish?
The customer is always right.
Khalid's got the... what's it called? The Ankeg plate, so he doesn't really need it. Okay. Infravision, that cut. Splint mail. Sell. Gonna save this. Gonna save Nira's stuff as well, just in case. Wait, what's the last scroll? Autograph. Just gonna equip it on Branwen for now, just so. Oh, never mind. Actually, I'm gonna keep it on the protagonist for now, just to make sure I don't forget about it. I'll throw this out. Just like replenish here arrows a little bit.
Hurry up! Very well.
That's probably okay enough, right?
Seldom do I find so little fault with someone. I hope it lasts.
Oh wow. And we're a bit aggressive today, Jaheira.
Never had rat. No.
She's like, basically, you don't suck. Don't change that.
Very well.
I still think there's some way to resurrect Drienne's cat.
All right, all right.
I kind of like want to like look at it. Like, wolf.
What would you have me do?
Wolves.
Your wish? All right,
No.
all right.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Oh my god, it's so much better now. I think just like Imoen is just like hitting every shot. Yep. Or like Jaheira as well. So much better when you get like some magic weapons. You don't like spend like half an hour watching them, just like waving them all over the place. You know, never hitting anything. Okay. Let's see, rested for 8 hours. I like want to explore what this part is left over before I go down to Drienne. Oh, Winter Wolf. Yeah, that's...
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure. You rang?
Sleep, sleep, sleep.
Hello.
Kind of hope I can put you to... There we go.
Hurry up!
My blade will cut you down to size.
I've actually managed to put it to sleep. Kind of like a dangerous one though, because they do like this... what's it called? They do like this frost breath kind of thing. Ooh, 975 XP as well. So yeah, it's like dangerous. Like the value of XP you get usually tells you how powerful something is. I consider like the other wolves we get like 65 or like 85 XP or however much we get. And like even the dire wolf was only like 100 and something, 185 or whatever. This one's like full 1000 almost. Speaking of which, how's everyone? Oh, Branwen's about to level up. Like Nira's taking freaking ages to get a level for whatever reason. That sucks. Oh boy, it's gonna take a while. Have to go the long way around. Okay, so yeah, it's like we go below the waterfall and then you come back above it. Let's see.
I want my mommy.
It's alright, she's done this before. I guess Daddy will just have to raise her again. Here, you have this scroll Daddy gave me. I can't read the words yet anyway. Oh, only mostly dead. Achievement. From the sound of it, this isn't the first time Drienne's cat has died. Like a protection scroll. Yeah. Can need to go identify this as well. Oh boy.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
Getting like a lot of reputation increases. But like how much already? Where's my reputation at? Class? No. Combat bonuses? No. Abilities? Stats? No. Skills? Popular 16. Ah. think like either 15 or 16 is like the first one that you start getting discounts on items on. That's kind of nice. So let's see. Two items on my Steam wishlist are on sale. Okay, thank you for that. But no, not today. I was almost sure they got stuck somewhere, because like in Enhanced Edition, it kind of like seems like the pathfinding is like slightly shittier than it used to be in the original. But, you know, still has all the lovely quirks that pissed me off back in the day. Still need to figure out where Brage is.
Very well.
The journey took 1 day. Ooh, you can need to rest then. It's kind of like what I started, like set out to do at the start of the stream. And I guess we haven't really gotten to the wilderness area that Brage kind of like hangs around in. Like in the meantime though, we got like a bunch of XP. That's nice. We got like levels for everyone. It's taking a while though. This might be it though. Nope. Svarts.
Give us
Lovely.
victory!
Smoke Svarts.
My blade will
Freaking
cut you down to
Svarts.
size.
Uh-huh.
Just like put everyone to sleep or something.
What would you have me do?
2 out of however many.
What is it?
Flaming!
Shouldn't be too far or too bad though.
Frosty. Death!
You've attacked by Temper Shield!
Is it like flanked or something? Jeez.
What is your command? Nature's servant awaits.
Hurry up!
Hello?
Bye bye.
What would you have me do?
Eat flaming! Or possibly Frosty. Death!
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Yay. Got all the things we killed. Woohoo.
Hurry up!
Oh
You
yeah.
insist.
Big pile of swords. On the ground. Hehe. Oh, there's like more? Really? Just like kill everything, please. You monster! You kill us when we do nothing to you. Well, Ursa kill you. Ursa protect us because Ursa kind. Oh shit. Shit, 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 shit. Ah! Run away. It's like a big angry bear after me. Oh boy. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. It's kind of a problem. And we're stuck.
I could really use Tensor's floating bandage over here.
Great. It's like
What
Jahira.
now? Need your pantaloons pressed? It's better to die on your feet than live on your knees.
You have me. I can?
Oh, lovely. Khalid stack. How awesome is that?
My blade will cut you down to size.
Here, I'm getting... yes?
Freaking Khalid's freaking stack. God damn it. I hate the... I hate the pathfinding in this game. It's so awful. Khalid. Stupid pathfinding, damn it. What's up, Posh? Ah. Like seriously, they rewrote the engine from the ground up to, I guess, from the ground up, probably to like run in OpenGL as well. Considering all the, like the stuff that they changed, and they couldn't do anything about the pathfinding. Damn it! That's like the most infuriating thing. It's like, for whatever reason, they kept that thing that the pathfinding used to do in like the original. In case you like can't tell what's going on, like every party member is just trying to take a straight line to wherever I tell him to, or her. And the problem with that is that they tend to block one another ever so often. Like if they've got like another party member in front of them, he will block, or she will block whoever's like in front of him or her. So like behind him or her, sorry. Hey, Black Desert. Nice. I should totally reinstall that at some point. Really need to like have another look at that game. I kind of like bought it and then never played it. They like everyone is trying to just like go on a straight line. And, like look at this here. Like, they're actually like blocking one another whenever they're trying to like take tight corners or whatever. Like see Moen? It's kind of like doesn't know where to go. I wish they could have rewritten the pathfinding to be slightly less annoying, less stupid, more robust, functional even. Please don't aggro bear. Please don't aggro bear. Bear hard to kill, so don't aggro bear, please. Shit. Yeah. It's a commotion. Yeah. Started losing party members thanks to pathfinding being legendarily bad.
Hurry up!
Guess I can try like sniping everyone.
Thy temper shield!
Nature's servant awaits. You're a queer fellow.
Stand back and watch this.
Get back and watch this. No.
Oh, my heart's really not in this. You have need of me?
Eat flaming! Or possibly frosty.
I'll do my best.
Death!
Your wish? All right.
Yes? If none are better. Oh,
Hurry up!
heart's really not in this.
Life ends here. All right.
Also slipped in the lobby of my Discord. Oh, okay. I didn't get the notification for that. Give me just a moment. Aha! Let's see. Members. There we go. Welcome to the server. There we go. Although you might want to like change the nickname to be the one you have on Twitch as well. Just in case like people confuse you with anyone else.
I'll
I
do
think
my
it's
best.
like a good tactic. Try and like get Khalid to lure them all back.
Your wish?
My blade will cut you down to size.
No!
Wow, it's like no one's hitting anything. What the?
Very well.
For the fallen! Give us victory!
Heart's really not in this.
What is your command?
Hurry up!
For the fallen! Give us victory!
Oh yeah, you actually need to be in the server because like the nicknames are not stored like globally. It's only stored in like server side. So you can have like a different nickname for each server that you're in. And yeah, it's mostly just like so like people know who they're talking to. Okay, yes. Money, money, money.
What would you have me do?
Honey, I've got a lot of Svarts? Are they just like respawning all the time?
Heart's really not in this.
Flaming!
It's like respawning all the time, aren't they?
Cut you down to size.
Wow.
Heart's really not in this.
It's actually very annoying.
What is that do it?
Nope.
Your wish?
Tempest, give us victory!
Come on, kill the thing! Dude!
I could really use 10. You rang? I'll do it.
Fornira dies? Maybe? Wow.
Yes, oh omnipresent
Your
authority
life
figure.
ends here. Hurry up! All right.
They just like do not want to hit anything, do they? Like, look at that.
My blade will cut you down to size.
It's like constantly.
My blade will cut you down to size.
You had needed me.
Oh, nice. Now Khalid's weapon broke. Isn't that great? Guess he's fighting like
Perhaps
a short sword.
needs not
for now.
quite as much help as I thought.
Great. Wait, can Khalid actually use a mace? It'd be better for him, I guess. Pacifist? Nah.
Hurry up!
Pacifist. That's one word for it. Bloody stupid run is another.
Very well.
You keep like breaking everything for whatever reason. And like the Svarts keep like respawning for whatever reason, right? Look at all those things. Can I just like get like a fireball spell here? Like one fireball at the middle of the camp. That would like clear them all out. That's like all I'm saying.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Possibly frosty.
Actually got levels as well. Yay. Additional hit points gained 3. No, someone's like low rolling it here. Let's see, aid, hold person, and hold person. Silence is also kind of decent. It's like got like an AOE silence spell, but the problem with that is that after a certain while, like enemies can totally just like resist that.
You've a task?
And they probably will, usually.
Hurry
just
up!
like try and get buffs up.
You insist.
Oh, come on! Where the hell are all of these coming from?
My blade will cut you down to size.
Yes?
What would you have me
Jeez.
do?
Do I just keep respawning or something? Until I kill the bear?
All right.
Yeah, Ursa kill you, so on and so forth. Blah, blah, blah.
Can I help you?
Just like try and get...
Your wish? Very well.
My blade will cut you down to size. Frosty. Death.
Wait, next to the Svart attacks Ursa the cave bear? Okay. I mean, we can totally do that as well.
Uh-huh.
Although I I should probably like put these guys to sleep. And also kind of unload on
Yep.
Nature's servant
others.
awaits.
Sneaky people, yes. That's like the only way to function in these games.
Hurry up! All right.
Eat flaming!
No!
Possibly frosty. Death!
What is your command?
Weaker. I'll need a healer
Make it in time.
Possible. What would you have me do?
My blade will cut you down to size.
I've actually killed the bear though. How much XP? Oh, 650. Nice. Hehehe. That's very, very nice. And much better now that I don't have like stupid pathfinding issues on the way as well. I guess that's it actually.
What is it this time?
Hello?
Probably need to heal Khalid as well.
I can, but try.
Hurry up!
Now we have to wait for the tentacles to go away. I mean, vines. Totally not tentacles.
Eat flaming!
Give us
Possibly
victory!
frosty. Death!
I am proud to stand among such strong warriors.
Aww. Yeah, this is kind of one of the more insufferable things in this game. Like, depending on like either if they like you or don't like you, they will tell you shit.
My blade will cut you down to size.
And I guess they will tell you constantly.
I care not.
What would you have me do?
Oh god, come on. Kill the things. Kill the things. Before they kill my things. I mean...
Yes, oh omnipresent authority, dear.
My blade will cut you down to size.
You rang?
What would you have me do?
Fallen!
What you want? This way.
Your wish, if you insist.
Oh, come on.
Yep.
I removed her AI for using items. Why does she still have it? I don't like them using items when I don't tell them to. Cheeky bugger run off. Yeah, so when they get like down to low health, there's always a small chance that they get panicked. And if they panic, they just like try to run away. You can usually tell when the circle like below their feet is yellow instead of red. Oh, there we go. It's the guy.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Kind of need to rest though, and I hope I don't get interrupted this time. There we go. Lovely.
What would you have me do? Your wish?
You have need of me?
Range, melee, range, range. Okay.
Hurry up!
So I think there's like a bear in here as well, which is kind of an issue to fight. Or does Khalid want to join the rest of the class? Thank you very much. Okay. Can
You're
I hide?
a queer fellow.
Can I hide? Yep.
I've done had enough of what you want this way.
What would you have me do?
Eat flaming!
Heart's really not in this.
Possibly frosty. Death!
Yeah, Imon's dead. Imon's dead.
If you insist.
Get up.
Very well.
Go back in.
If you insist.
Ah! Branwen! No!
Alright.
Branwen's dead. Okay.
What would you very well?
Nature's servant
Maybe a good idea
awaits.
to try and do this.
Your wish? Alright. Very well.
Give Nana better.
Hurry up!
I think if Khalid goes in first, he's probably gonna like aggro. Like at
My
the start
blade
of
will
this.
cut you down to size.
Oh shit.
Your wish?
Oh hey, there we go.
My heart's really not in this.
Come on, hit,
What
hit,
is
hit.
your command?
Getting weaker.
No!
Lost it, Khalid.
It's like taking so much damage per hit.
Templar, you'll never hear the end of it.
It's like 18.
Nature's
and
servant
also
awaits.
less.
Hurry up! If you insist.
Oh, shit.
Very well.
Piddled the spell. Why did I do that? Oh my god, look at the pathfinding.
Thy temper shield!
Nature's servant awaits.
What would you have me do?
Can I help you? I can,
Your
but
wish?
try.
What is your command?
Uh-huh.
Hurry up!
Oh,
My blade will cut you down to size.
Oh my god, just hit the thing. It's like a big angry bear. How can you be missing this?
You have need of me?
Seriously. How can they be missing with like such a big target? Nope, no.
All right, all right. Hurry up!
What is it this time?
You're a queer fellow.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Killing Khalid and hope for the best. We can't actually cast Hold Person on the bear, can we?
Can
I
I?
help
Thy temper shield!
If you can, that's gonna be so useful. Yep.
What would you have me do?
Weaker. I'll need a healer as soon as possible.
I need a healer, yes I will. Can you just please kill the thing? Oh my god, so annoying.
What would you have me do?
Swear you'll never hear the end of it.
Thy temper shield!
It's like literally the worst thing.
Servant awaits.
Like, you just like keep missing all the time. What's up with you people?
Hurry up! All right, all right. What would you have me do?
Can I help you?
What is your command?
You have need of me? I can, but try.
Hello?
Hurry up! What would you have me? Very well.
Please. Please finish hitting the...
Thy temper shield!
The fuck is Khalid doing?
Your wish? Very well.
Hey, Mana, welcome. How's it going? How are we doing today?
Hurry up!
What is your tempers will?
What would you
Jesus
have
Christ.
me do? Very well.
How unlucky can you get with the rolls? Oh, flail. Nice. Right magic. Get this as well. Put this in here. Get this. Maybe transfer all of these in there. Aha. Space.
Your wish? All right, all right.
Stupid Svart village. Oh, great.
My
Another
blade
one.
will cut you down to size.
I really do wish the pathfinding was a lot better than this. Care about your life, can distract yourself. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, you're welcome to try here for like the next half hour, maybe. Assuming I don't get pissed off by all the stupid pathfinding. Ugh. So annoying. That's like literally 3 times in a row. Oh. Okay. Off to bed. Have a sleep tight.
Ryan would be
Yes.
proud of your actions.
Thanks for dropping by, Mana. No worries. It's like the pathfinding is so annoying in this game. That's like literally 3 times in a row got like Khalid stuck here trying to get into the cave. I'm like, why are you doing this to me? Just wanted to check how far I have got. I'm just like doing like side stuff before I head to Nashkel mines. Probably at the point where I kind of need to go there to, you know, do things. I kind of need to do Prism's quest. I need to find Captain Brage, which is kind of like what I'm doing at the moment, actually. What else? I think that's it, actually. More or less. At least I have like a party that I'm happy with, more or less again. Still want to get like Minsk, but then again I'm like, maybe like play at least one playthrough where you don't get Minsk, just to see what it's like. Ba, 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 ba.
What do you need?
Just finished watching the Thor. Oh shit, what's this guy? Borda. Thor Ragnarok. Oh man, I really need to get through all the Marvel movies. Like the last one I saw was like Iron Man 2. Ever think you ever not had Minsk in your party? Yeah, me too. It's like it just feels right, you know. It's like Minsk is like that iconic kind of character. He's probably like the source of 90% of all the quotes from the game. So I guess it kind of like feels so weird to not get the like the most iconic character in the franchise. I mean, it's like either him or Imoen, right? There's like the two characters that you immediately think of if you've ever played any of these games. Why, looky here, a finer bunch of adventurers I don't think I've ever seen. Though from the looks of it, you don't seem to be that well equipped. Well, you're in a lot of luck. I can solve all your problems. I have a huge collection of potions and scrolls, all for a cheap price. Right now, I can give you a potion of extra healing for 25 gold, a scroll of protection from petrification for 25 gold, or a scroll of protection from magic from 100 gold. Okay, potion of healing. Nice. So what's this one? Oh, fire resistance, yeah.
Hurry up, if you insist.
Hey, simply ho L. Doing co with your brother in BG1. First time you've never taken Minsk. Wow, we're like first timers here all the time. It's like I don't know what it is about that character. Maybe like the Boo, I guess. Oh shit. It's like Boo probably is like a big part of like his appeal. Also, he's like a freaking berserker. That's gotta count for something, right? Minsk, Imoen, and Jaheira are the only. Yeah, they're like kind of like the only ones to appear in all games of the series. Because kind of like both Dinahir and like Khalid kind of like go out of the way by the end of by the start of Baldur's Gate 2. No, Edwin. I mean, I think Edwin doesn't make it to. Oh, does he? No, Edwin too. Actually, yeah. Come to think of it. Although I think that the developers have said that the canon part is supposed to be protagonist Imoen, Jaheira, Khalid, Dinahir, and Minsk. So I guess that might be why they kind of like start with you in like Baldur's Gate 2 as well.
Very well.
But yeah, Edwin doesn't actually appear like at the start of Baldur's Gate 2, right? You need to like play for like an hour or two before he shows up. So I guess I guess what mana means is kind of like the ones that are like immediately available in like all of the games on the series. Except for 3, I don't know how 3 works. See, I've got like a winter wolf pelt here for you.
Business has been poor with the iron shortage.
500 gold, nice.
The customer is always right.
Okay, let's Sell, 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 sell. Kind of need to identify these two. Like this.
My prices are the best south of Waterdeep.
Do I have anything else that needs identifying? No, I don't. Oh, hold on, like a scroll. Yeah, it's like this one. I hate that you can't identify things that are in the scroll case.
What would you have? All right,
Business
all
has
right.
been poor, what with the
But yeah,
iron
you do need
shortage
like
and
a
all.
certain event before you meet Edwin in like Baldur's Gate 2. Let's see, protection from undead. Oh, that's nice. So drop it in here, put this up here. What's this one? Bracers of defense, AC 8. Do I actually get benefit from them? Nope. I think maybe Nira is probably the best equipped to take advantage of these. So I get flail +1. Do we have anyone that can use a flail? Sword axe, warhammer. No. Okay, sell.
The customer is always right.
Khalid? No, he can use it, but like his proficiencies are not quite there. That's what I meant by like if they can use it.
Are the best south of Waterdeep.
And besides, if I just like want like a magic weapon for him, I already have like the Stupefier equipped, which is, I mean, it's +2 rather than like +1.
Yeah,
it also has like a small
poor,
chance to
with
stand
the
them if it
iron
connects.
shortage and all.
Although unfortunately, you kind of like need regular blades for these guys, which kind of sucks. There you go.
The
Oh hey, I
customer is
didn't
always
sell
right.
the mace. Okay. Yeah, he's not proficient. He's not well prepared. Gotten the +2 hammer for Branwen? Actually, no, I haven't. Is that the one that you get from the evil priest? Like somewhere around Beregost? It's like a necromancer priest dude somewhere in the woods around Beregost. No, I haven't actually like explored around Beregost much. I kind of like went directly to Nashkel to just get the get Branwen and company. Maybe I should do that. That was like a pretty decent Warhammer, to be honest. Give these to protagonist. This needs to be sold. Potion of healing, 9 hit points. Okay, just like I think I'm gonna give this to Branwen, to be honest.
Your wish?
North
My
of
prices are the best south of Waterdeep.
I'm gonna have a look next stream probably. I think I'm just gonna like focus on just like finding Captain Brage for now, just to get things out of the way.
Hurry up, if you insist.
So I'm not actually selling Nira's stuff at this point because I'm not sure if they do that thing where you can upgrade the named items for each character, like they did in Baldur's Gate 2. I've never actually like I finished the enhanced edition at some point when it came out, when it was like still only a Beamdog exclusive.
Never had rats.
Let's see, rest. So even though I did play the enhanced edition, I never really like used any of the new characters. For Nira, I believe like her intro dialogue was kind of iffy, which is kind of why I didn't do it. Wait, 52 hours to get to the Gnoll Stronghold? Wow, that's far. It's like I think like the guy you're talking about is like either somewhere here or somewhere here. Like if you go east from here, it's the Ulcaster ruins, Firewine Bridge, and like Gallikin somewhere around here. Somewhere around here is like Durlag's Tower, if I remember correctly. There's like a village somewhere around here, like a thing that you need. Ulgos Beard, yeah, okay. It even says so. Yeah, kind of. Which one of the two should I do? Just trying to like clear through all of the areas as easily as like efficiently as possible. Like through here. 16 hours. Eek. Not in BG1? Oh, okay, fair enough. How about in like Tales of the Sword Coast or like Siege of Dragonspear? I haven't actually ever played that. I mean, I did play Tales of the Sword Coast, but I never finished it for whatever reason, which I don't actually remember why. But I've never actually played the new expansion, I guess. The one that they made specifically for Enhanced Edition. Oh, hello. Stop where you are. If you throw down your weapons and cooperate, no one will be hurt. If you don't, then you'll all die. Very simple decision on your part. Who are you? My name is Tengan, and this is my girl Jembi. The ugly one is Zekar. What we want is your money. Blah, 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 blah. Nope. Screw you. I'm not giving you my money. I killed a lot of people for it.
My turn to save the day.
Wait, there's like... Oh my god, there's like a wild dog here. What?
My blade will cut you down to size.
Hurry up! What would you have me do? Yes? Your wish?
You rang?
Hurry up! If you insist. What would you have?
Oh, wait. Does Branwen's AI use hold person? Like that? Oh my god, that's so stupid.
Yes, oh omnipresent
You're a queer fellow.
Just like, yeah, you use hold person on like the guy that's like running away. And then punish.
What you want?
And I guess Simon is gonna like carry the... No.
By temper shield.
I got feared. Lovely.
Tis a fine.
It's like everyone's panicked right now. Ah, that's nice. It's like, oh shit. Mira just like ran into a group of gnolls. Cool. Cool story.
Thy Tempest, give us victory!
Like anyone else that's not feared at the moment. Oh my god. Look at this. Let's look good melee on them. Can... It also takes like forever for it to run out. Ah! Oh wait.
Shield.
Oh wow.
Hello. Thy Valkor's mighty blade. No!
Shit. Come on. Half Ogre? Wait, what? Ah. Yeah, okay, I'm loading this.
What would you have if you insist?
That did not go as well as planned. Oh my god, stop that! This guy just told us about the chill, but yeah, kind of like need to be more careful with it. Wait, why are they here? Why did they... Oh.
What would you have me do?
Can I help you?
My blade will cut you down to size.
Victory! You have need of me?
Hurry up!
Thy temper shield!
Nature's
Better
servant
part of valor!
Oh, come on.
You die.
What would you have me do?
Swear you'll never
How does that even work?
Thy temper shield!
Your wish? All right, all right.
What is your command?
Hurry up!
Uh-huh.
Hello? You have need of me?
What would you have me do?
Thy temper shield!
Yes? Can I help you?
Your wish?
For the fallen!
What is it this time?
You're a queer fellow.
Servant awaits.
Good on you if you save the day.
Hurry up!
Eat flaming!
Yeah,
Frosty.
Lord, but...
Death!
So, who poisoned me the last time around? Oh, was it... I'm sorry, I guess it's kind of like Melf Sasidar or something like that.
What is your command?
What you want?
You rang?
You have... I'll do my best.
What would you... Well, your wish?
Eat flaming!
No, never mind.
Possibly Frosty.
She was
Death!
easy enough to kill. It's like hit something. Oh, come on with the Nords. Why? I hate these things. I hate that they don't aggro the melee as like everyone else does.
Eat flaming!
God's really not in this.
Possibly Frosty. Death!
God's really not in this.
Possibly Frosty. Death!
Hurry up! If you insist.
Now where's the other guy that threatened me? You there! I need some money and some healing. If you know what's good for you, you'll give it to me. I mean, why should we help you? I'm a member of the Chill, the mercenary band. If you want all of my friends breathing down your neck, then just keep pissing me off. You're threatening us? I think you've got things mixed up, you degenerate, foul-smelling beast. Before we end your miserable life, you should do some begging and maybe throw in some information about this Chill. Okay, give me. The Chill are a group of mercenaries. They're part of the group who's been raiding the merchant caravans. I just got lost in a raid a couple of days back. Some of the flaming fists have been dogging my steps. There, I've told you what you wanted to hear. Huh. Okay, I guess. That was easy enough. I don't... Oh, Gast?
Hello?
What? Oh, dear God. Gast is gonna be trouble.
Your wish?
I'll do my best. Oh, God's really not in this.
Ooh. Did I get like a... nauseated and held. Cool.
Yes,
Cool
oh
story.
omnipresent authority figure.
Probably like the bless here. Or like dead.
Uh-huh.
Can I help you? I'll do my best.
650 XP as well. Wow. So annoying.
You have need. I'll do my best.
Hurry up! All
Yes,
right, all
that's it.
right.
How the hell do I fight a gust this early in the game?
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
Well, I guess like technically the game isn't quite expecting for me to go around like exploring stuff. It's probably assuming that I'm gonna go straight to the mines. Okay, it's like the edge. Might as well just like get the exit on like the map. Let's see. Okay.
All right, all right.
Alright, alright. Fine.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
What is thy Valkor's mighty blade?
What would you have me do? All right, all right.
What would you have me do? Start hitting things for a change?
My
Would be
blade
nice.
will cut you down to size.
Possibly frosty. Death!
Tempest, give us victory!
It's been like a while since I've like used quick save and quick load this much in games. Well, I mean, it's kind of like inevitable considering. Flint. Oh no, my dude, not flints. Those are like kind of like a pain to deal with.
You've a task?
Might manage to like ensnare a few. Okay, that's good. Let's like focus on this
Hurry
one.
up! No!
What is it this time?
Yes?
Nature's servant awaits.
No!
What would you have me do? Your wish? Hurry up! All right, all right.
Hey, Nira has leveled up. How nice. I love it when like hold person actually, you know, works. And you can kind of like destroy the enemies without them like, having the chance to react. It's like the best.
Yes, you insist.
Oh well, let's level up, I guess. 4 hit points. Additional mage level spells 1 only? Guess chromatic orb might be
Your wish?
useful.
All right, all right.
What is your command?
What is your command? You know, heal the tank maybe?
Hurry up!
That's a nice command. Really?
What would you have me do?
My blade will cut you down to size.
Hurry up!
Just realized I had the mace equipped on Khalid and he doesn't have any proficiency with it. So yeah, he keeps missing all the time. Okay, so I think this is probably like a good time for me to call it for today. Since it's kind of like getting late. Oh. So let's see what we can do in the meantime. How about we raid a friend? Like, what friend is online at this weird hour though? Who knows? Guessing Raiken is probably around. Yep, with more Witcher. Oh, although would we like to watch Millimage play Final Fantasy VII Remastered? I actually don't, because I'm gonna have to not watch because I don't want to get spoiled. So I guess Raiken kind of wins the raid this time around, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I just don't want to get spoiled with FF7 for now, at least. I'm like fully intending to don't want to watch that. Sorry, Millimage. Hope you're having fun with it though. I feel it's like a decent enough game, but I just don't want to see what's different this time around. So let's just like send all the love to Raiken for now. So have a very pleasant evening, everyone.